This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gymnar. We're at the Eubank Jnr versus O'Sullivan press conference today here in London. With me, I've got renowned trainer Ronnie Davies. How are you, sir?
I'm alright, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It just dawned on me, it's the first time I've ever interviewed you, Ronnie.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I don't know why.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I know you're a supporter of what we do, and
yeah, of course, yeah.
you watch a lot of our stuff.
I watch all your programmes. Very good.
How did you assess the press conference today?
I thought it was alright, a bit quiet. I thought he might have come to rival up a bit more than what he did. Don't mean to say the kid can't fight, but I think it was a bit quiet, you know what I mean?
Obviously, I don't know I know you're not on Twitter yourself, but how much of the Twitter stuff you're aware of between Chris and Gary?
Yeah, only what Eubank has told me. He's been putting a lot of stuff on there, threatening and saying this and saying some bad things. But that's what they're going to do, and that's boxing. It don't matter, you know. It's not personal, is it? I don't think. He's just trying to hype the fight up and what the fight up, and that's what he did.
Obviously, when Chris joined Matchroom recently, you know, the other big news in that was that Adam Booth had sort of joined the team alongside yourself. First of all, how's that relationship gone with Adam?
Yeah, it goes well. Yeah, we got on well together. I'm 6 days a week with Eubank, like I've always been for the last 4.5, 5 years. We got to 3 days a week in my gym, and I go up to Purley to Freeze gym 3 days a week. There's a lot of paperwork with him. I can't do paperwork anymore because my hands are messed up with injuries over the years. Blame his father for that, reckon me, when my hands were all messed up. But there you go. But yeah, he's a good trainer. It's good, but he gets more. You know, it's different today. Fighters a lot of fighters like two trainers. And it don't matter to me. He's a good trainer. He's a lovely man, and I get on really well with him. It's good. It works well.
I mean, in the previous fights where you were dealing with Junior, you're by yourself. You know, was there a point where you felt that he needed sort of a different guidance as well as yours, brother?
No, not really. No, I thought all things were going all right. Just sometimes he doesn't listen, but that's the way. But his father never did. You know, he done things his own way, and that's in a lot of ways that's what Chris Jr.'s like. Because I mean, some fighters like his father, I left him alone because I think if you try and show a kid like his father, since I saw him, he had that much natural talent, the same as Junior has. You show him too much, and you take away their natural ability, and he knows what to do. But Adam's putting some fine edges on. That's good. I'm not going against that. It's all right. I'm very much old school, seeing me. You're either fight or you can't.
But I mean, in your own words, if you know you've had sort of a situation where Junior hasn't listened, how do you deal with that? How do you cope in that situation with?
I just keep saying things and some things sinking. I say to him, "No, you listen." And he goes, "Yeah, don't worry, I am." But you have to be clever with him. You have to say little things and make out. See, with his father, I used to say little things to him, and he'd go, "Yeah," but I knew he wasn't listening. But he'd do it a week later. But it had to be his idea, and that's what gave him that self-belief. If you keep telling things, I don't want to take his self-belief away, because everything he does, he believes he can do it himself, and that's a great thing in a fighter.
You're probably the best person to answer this question. What would you say, the core and the main similarities inside and outside of the ring between father and son?
They're both tremendously stubborn, as you know. They're different in some ways, but they've both got this great self-belief, this great will. Nothing stands in the way. I always say about Eubank Sr, once he had them on, that was it. It was my job to keep people away, but once you had them on, you couldn't faze him. Nothing would beat him. You put something. I mean, I remember him in fights and people say, "He ain't doing enough." I said, "Don't worry, he will. He'll come up, and he always found a way how to win." Junior's very much like that.
In your opinion, will Junior match or better what Senior did?
I think he could be better.
That's a strong statement.
It is a strong statement because the old man was one hell of a fighter, but I see something very, very special in this kid. Not that his father wasn't.
When we hear stuff about Chris Sr saying that his son could beat Gennady Golovkin, regarded probably the pound-for-pound number one in the world at the moment, Chris Eubank Jr. wanting to fight him, you know, in the next sort of 18 months. You as a trainer, how do you look at that?
Well, he's not ready for him yet. I'd probably disagree with Chris Sr on that. Junior would fight anybody, but I wouldn't want him to fight him yet. Give him another year and a half, maybe 2. I don't know. See how it goes. I mean, it depends how well Christopher comes on. You got to remember, I've seen him spar Carl Froch and brought miles heavier than him, and he got on top, and he got on top of Groves. He gave Cleverly a hard time. He's one hell of a strong. No one's seen the best of young Eubank. I have. I've seen things in the gym. I think to myself, whoa, that's crazy what he does, and no one's seen that yet, and that's to come. So I wouldn't put. It sounds ridiculous, but I would never put that out the question that he could beat Golovkin, but I wouldn't want to risk it because he could get, he could go the other way. Let's see what he's like in the next couple of fights.
Absolutely. Just finally, we know English, as he's now known, has joined the jungle in Australia. First of all, is that a program that you used to watch or you were aware of?
I never watched it. I don't watch much TV.
Will you be watching this one?
Yeah, I should watch it. I've got to.
What do you make of it? It's not unknown. Boxers have been in the jungle before on this program.
It's good. It's good. I'm pleased for him. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Is it something you'd ever consider doing, Ron?
Nah. I said I'd be indoors with a large scotch.
I don't blame you. But I'm sure on Sunday night everyone will be tuned in from the boxing world. So
that's right.
We shall see.
Yeah, lovely.
Mr. Davies, thank you very much for talking to iField TV.
Thanks very much.
And I'm sure we'll catch up with you in the lead up to this fight on December the 12th.
Lovely. Thanks a lot. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you very much.